these warm, spring, sunny afternoons. What's a really key thing we need to remember about those bass on this type spring days? Good morning, guys and girls. March 25, reading from the Catch of the Day book on the Catch a Better Life channel on YouTube. Please subscribe to this channel. Jimmy Houston Outdoors, all capital letters, on Facebook. We post these videos every single morning at 5 o'clock Central Time. Super windy out here today. Going to be blowing about 45 to 50 mile an hour before the day's over. Even early in the morning like this, it's blowing pretty doggone hard. So we might have a little audio problems this morning, as hard as this wind is. March comes in like a lion, goes out like a lamb. We're getting pretty close to the end. That lamb needs to start showing up. I grant you that. But this warm wind, this south wind blowing hard like it is today, and like it's going to get harder, way harder than it is now, it's going to warm that shallow water up even more than it is. Water temperature is really good right now already. It's going to get even better, just sucking those bass in like a magnet. March 25, we're looking at 1 John 2:6. 1 John 2:6. Whoever says that he lives in God must live as Jesus lived. What would Jesus do? That's right, live as Jesus lived. Here's what I wrote about that in this Catch of the Day book. Most of us have our ideas and techniques about fishing developed by the folks that we fish with. That's where we kind of learn favorite lures and techniques and ideas, the folks we fish with. My skills about trot lining for catfish were learned from my dad and my uncles. I pulled miles and miles of trot line when I was a little kid. When I got in college, living on Lake Tenkiller, I set trot lines all over, and we sold catfish, and that's how I paid my way through college, was selling catfish. Caught them on rod and reel as well. One night, Chris and I caught 153 on a rod and reel. But we caught them on a rod and reel. We caught them trot lining also, and we did really well. And that's how I learned to do it, was my dad and my uncles taught me how. My kids and my grandkids, they love to fish a spinnerbait. That's their favorite bait. I wonder where that came from. I don't know why in the world they learned that. All of us are affected greatly by the people we respect, by the people that we look up to, the people we look up to. So shouldn't we say about how to live, be directed by the greatest person who ever walked on this earth? The greatest person who ever walked on this earth is Jesus Christ. Jesus is that person. Shouldn't what we say and what we do and how we act, how we live every day, be directed by this person, by Jesus Christ? And his life, his total life, as he walked through this earth, 33 years, was lived in perfection. The Bible tells us that Jesus knew no sin. Jesus did not sin. Today, you can ask God to give you the mindset of Jesus. Pray that, God, you give me the mindset of Jesus. I keep telling God every day, please, God, make me the kind of man that you designed me to be. Make me the kind of husband you designed me to be. Make me the kind of friend you designed me to be. Pause in every situation, pause in every relationship, and just simply give God a chance to let you react like Jesus. Sometimes just a little pause causes that. Just a 2-second pause. A couple, 2 or 3 seconds. That's all God needs to work miracles. That's the kind of God that you serve. It's the kind of God that I serve. The kind of God that saved you and me. Just give him a couple, 2 or 3 seconds in every little situation. Just a little pause before you speak to react to that situation. Give God a chance to make you react like Jesus would. What would Jesus do? If you're serious about letting him control and operate your life, that little pause is a big trick, I promise you. Here's our tip for today. Days like today, warm, beautiful, sunny day, bass become very, very active. They become very, very active on warm, sunny afternoons in the springtime. Normally, early mornings, late in the evening is the very best time to fish. In warm, sunny afternoons like this, when that water is warming up, it's the key thing in catching fish this time of the year is the water warming up. The afternoons are the best. The afternoons are the best. And usually it runs all the way to dark. So if you're going to take off work a little bit early, this is the time to do it. This is the time of the year to do it. Plus we're on daylight savings time, so it doesn't get dark till pretty late. You go out in the afternoons, you'll have some of your very best fishing days ever in the springtime, this time of the year. Guys and girls, go out there and have you a great one. Fish lucky. And remember, I sure do love you.